Hello friends, Suzanne here. Welcome to another Fabricate Friday video on my YouTube channel and blog. For today's project, I am featuring this long box, and it is decorated with the Rustic Harvest paper because, don't you know, I'm so looking forward to fall, my season. Anyway, I wanted to share with you how to create it, and I might mix up the embellishments just a touch. All right, I have a piece of Cajun Craze here, and this is sized 7.5 by 10. And on the short side, and just because I'm using this particular scoring tool doesn't mean that you have to. You can do this on your trimmer as well. So on the short side, we're going to score at 1 inch, 3.5, 4.5, and 7. Flip it round, we're scoring at 1 and 9. All right, I'm going to fold and burnish all of my score lines. And then with my paper snips, we are going to be trimming off some paper here. So going to trim this piece, and I'm going to wedge out. Wedging out means that the pieces that you glued together aren't going to pop over the sides. So we're down straight on the score line, and then we are wedging. You can cut the score line out, or I usually cut right on top of it. Hopefully that makes sense. This one, we're going to, how do I explain this? So this little piece here, this 1/2 inch piece, that's the lip, which tucks kind of inside. So what we're gonna do is cut the flaps, and normally I wouldn't say to cut flaps, but because these fit inside and actually stop the lid from caving in, so that's what I am going to do. We are going to angle this tab and angle this tab, and then we're going to do a slight angle here. So we're going to do exactly the same thing on the other side. We're going to angle, 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 straight up, angle, angle. Okay, so I find it a little easier to put on the DSP or Designer Series paper when when it's not put together. So we need 7 3/4 by 2 1/4. I'm using my favorite adhesive, which is Seal Plus. And I'm going to adhere that to the top where the lip is. And again, that's 2 1/4 by 7 3/4. So this box is almost done. Aside from some of our embellishments, I'm just going to adhere. Normally, I like to adhere the adhesive along that scored line on the tab and then on the free edge. So we'll do that. I'm almost at the end of my Stampin' Seal Plus, so every time I have to advance it with my thumb. All right, so if this part is the lid, because it has the paper on it, what we're going to do is we're going to take our front part, and with the tab, we're going to adhere that scored edge right to the free edge, just like that. So freed edge up to the scored line. Same with this one. We want this piece not to go on the lid, we want it to go on the body. So So there it is. And one more. It's a pretty big box. You could put a pen in it. So now these are 1 inch, so that when it goes into the box, the box lid is not going to cave in. So I thought I would bring in some, decorate this similarly. These are called open leaf trinkets, and I thought that went really well with this. There's also this glittery washi, and it's a 4-pack, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use it. Okay, so it's not as easy. This is not easy to get into. I haven't used it yet. So we could use black, but I thought that the black would be a little too Halloween-y. So I'm going to bring in the orange because I think that is very fall. I guess this must be pumpkin pie. All right, so, and pull. Ta-da! I thought I would put it on our lid, our lip. Just like that. That adds some extra sparkle for sure. Oh my gosh, I love it. I should have went all around the whole entire box with that. All right, so I'm just gonna put this washi tape away. So on this one, I used a little piece of vellum. You know, it's up to you what you wanna use to decorate. I'm just gonna use my basic white piece of card without the vellum this time. And then, and no, I'm not going to put any sentiment on here. I think it's perfect the way it is. All right. So I always like to measure. So this is 8 inches, so 4 inches would be the middle. So I'm gonna put it in the middle. And then, yeah, I think it needs a little something something. So I'm gonna use one of these trinkets, 2 of them maybe, or maybe I'll use 3. I got lots, why not? So I'm going to adhere them with glue dots. These are very handy for this kind of thing. They're super sticky. There we go. I'm going to pull up on that and back down. And the third one. Whoa, that's beautiful. So just a little zhuzhing with the washi tape and a third leaf in there. So that is my share for today. And of course, you can see all the supplies I used today listed below in the video's See More section or in the supplies section of my blog. And those fast links will take you to my Canadian online store, where I would love the chance to meet you and earn your business. So thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.